Then I'm going to do. I just realized what that was. Alright guys, I'm back. I didn't want to play that other game, so we're back to playing Backbone, which I enjoy far more because I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about stuff. Alrighty. People are gonna be so confused when they see my stuff and they're like, what do you mean you're streaming Cooking Simulator? That's not Cooking Simulator. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers filed down. Crazy. Crazy? Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait in Granville. Granville? I forgot his accent. The parade's going on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see if I can... Okay, that was a little too fast for my comfort. Okay. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Once again, to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Okay, sorry. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let us discuss the symbolism of it. Aha. Hey man, chill. The split crook is a symbol of which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, my bad. And of course, the scales of fate, with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Yep. Before we move on, was there something you didn't understand? What's with the cogs and steam? That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancements of our kinds capable of. What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing and native to the land. No more questions. Moving on now. Follow me. Let's go. We can't ask the other questions. They'll get on caught. Next, this is a bust. This bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committees for the Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What is sacred geometry? It's the concept of reoccurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or designs, it's said to invoke feelings of calmness and wholesomeness. What else did he build? His most notable other works are in the City Art Gallery and the Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. Got it, let's move on. Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd? Well now, in many ways, we already are. Given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts, each technological advance is a shared glory. Okay. That's all I gotta say for that. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. I'm afraid that is not on our list of VIP experience days now. The labs are sensitive working environments. Look, I don't plan the tour route, okay? I just do the script. Do you want to take over? Should we go? Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Alright. Okie then. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. This place is huge. The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. I'll figure that out in feet later. The replica is perfectly proportional. Nice. I want to ask, how many people work and live here? Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate as more of our family grows too. Happy for them. Moving on, this lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. Aha. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye after all. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that the experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. Okay. Okay, then let's move on. What's next? Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters looked like? I've always wondered. Well, now you can! With Flexi... with OxyClean. Gets the tough stains out. It's a dumb joke. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances, being tested before being made available to the general public. Fascinating. On we go. I'm not gonna push him. Well, we'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We will resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. Ahem, just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't. See ya. Gotta hide in the toilet while they leave. Just like in the good old days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Black. Biochemistry labs are floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Where are you, Eddie? Newspaper. Might have a read later. Poster. Nowhere is safe for this propaganda shit. Pond. Fishies! Fishies! Matthew. Alexander. Sniff flowers. If I start, I won't be able to stop. I have work to do. I'm on my break. I'm Wallace, and you? Busy. You're Eddie Hung. I've heard so much about your inspiring work. Yeah, what exactly about my work has inspired you, boy? Heard you're catching the eye of the higher-ups. Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion to toilet cleaner. You got it, Eddie. You just walked off. Infiltrate Eddie's lab. Well, let's go find out Eddie's lab. Fucking mean. He's rude. Where did he go? Well, he either has to be in microbiology or testing. Let's do microbiology lab. So biology, but small. Testing. Testing lab. What are they testing in there? It doesn't matter. I have a gun. Maybe he's in botanical. Botanical research. People are terrible and plants. The newspaper. He's going into botanical. No, he's coming out of. He's coming out of. He's not going anywhere. Huh. Having a sody pop. He's alone. This is my chance. Alright, Nettie. Huh. Okay, calm down. I have a gun. Open the door. I have a gun. Open the door. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Ah. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? For you to shut the fuck up. Cable. Restrain. Oh, let me restrain him. That's why I grabbed the cable. Answer my questions, understand? Yes. What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. I'm testing it for its photogenic profits. Alright. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? Is a plant cell. The green clump are merely nucleus and chloroplast. I know my biology. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. Now let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Talk? Okay, I have to stand over him. Who are you? It's none of your business. I ask, you answer. Okay, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? Ludicrous. Where could you have seen those? Anyway, even if even such projects exist, I'm sure not privy to it. Fucking talk, Eddie. I honestly don't know what you want me to say. What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth? Connection? I haven't met her. Not even at the bite? I've never been there. Maybe Gina took you for someone else. Who? Girl at the bite, the one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking liar, Eddie. I'm sorry, it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory, but I'm telling the truth. What is your relationship with the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, if he did, and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway? You take secret orders from him directly. No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. You need to think twice about lying to me. Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job. I'll be the judge of that. I'm being honest with you. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. Be a shame if anything happened to your family. Yes, an unthinkable shame. That's why I wouldn't risk it in any way. You can cut your checks, but all it takes is one slip-up. I'm only doing what I'm told. It makes you a slave. Maybe a useful, safe, happy slave. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using you. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I told you everything I know. Please, just say the words. Meanwhile, let me look for something sharp. Flask of acid. Please stop. You don't have to do this. This looks like acid. I wonder what would happen if I spill it on your face. Wait. Okay. I'll show you the artifact. Good. That would have been messy. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. I'll give you the tour. I will untie you. But if you make a noise, bam. Got it? Yes, of course, I promise. Let's go. Lizards. Ah, yes, my lizards. They're cute. Perhaps, but I'm not exactly keeping them as pets. I think lizards are awesome. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. Weird skull. Fascinating, is it not? You tell me. We don't know much about it yet. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is this? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. I've never seen anything like this before. Show me the artifact. This is Daryl V. Eddie, what in the ever-living fuck am I looking at here? This is what the minister has me working on. I thought you were a biochemist? No offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining. Start explaining. We're experimenting on recombinant DNA. Hey, I got the word right. Hey! Splicing species. Daryl V is a combination of a lizard and a canine. Why? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. It's there in the hazmat tent. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled, protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly performs organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I'm in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. Aliens. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Okay, it's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I look at myself in the mirror every day, I'll be okay. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how if it reacts to stimuli. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Uh-oh. I don't trust this. I don't like how silent he is. There's no one following us, so that's good. What is going on? These party floats are somewhat sadistic. Oh. Oh, I'm hallucinating. Oh, no. Oh, my vision is wobbly. Oh! Oh, I'm hallucinating. Oh my lord. He's having a trip. He is having a definite trip. He is having a hard trip. Ooh. I don't even know what that means. Oh, he's having a hard-ass trip. Call Mom. Oh. God dang. What is that at the bottom? Please, don't eat Tony. Don't eat Tolly. Tolly! He's a family man. I just killed my best friend. Oh, it did not change the category. So it's been telling you guys I'm not even playing the right game. There we go. It was telling you guys I was playing Cooking Simulator. I was not. We changed, but we changed nothing. I'm home with Mom. She is young, and the air smells of potato soup. Her hands are warm. I reach for her hand. You grasp thick, smoky air, the apparition made out of tiny gas moving through you. You can feel your childhood slipping through your memory. I want to remember. There are no memories, only lies you tell yourself. A narrative to keep you compliant, docile, normal. Everything dies with you. I imagine the memory of her. Her face is covered in a thin red vial. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. What is my purpose? To change and to change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. Oh God. Mattress. Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? Am I in the homeless camp? The sole purpose of my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you. I will always be here for you. Okay. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You're being stuck in a perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's alright. Look at my face. Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced, the newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Look deep into my eyes. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color. Touch my face. Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheeks, tissue stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back. Refocus gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Try to recognize myself. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering in echoes of caverns deep down that pronounce I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. The air is pierced by silence as you watch your mouth gape open and emit a single short breath. I am, I am, I am. You are, you are, you are. Who am I? You are me. I am you. Oh, hi! Hi, how are you doing? Sorry. I was playing Cooking Simulator earlier, but I got mad at the I got mad at the perspective, so now we're playing this. How are you doing? Refocus gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your dehydrated flesh vessel. Listen. The flesh speaks again, but in a language you can't understand. Touch. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentions on its doughy exterior. Something of it is pushing it back with force. Smell? Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There's something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions. Refocus your gaze. Take another look. Let me stumble away. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when the skies reach the horizon. I'm doing alright. Oh, Larry! I'm doing alright. I'm just getting by in this game. I was playing Cooking Simulator, and then I did not want to play Cooking Simulator. So now I'm here. I don't have any friends with me now, but I will have friends hopefully next stream, depending on whatever they're doing. Howdy, Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days. And totally. Take it easy. What in Shepard's name was that, man? What the fuck is that thing on your back? What did I do? I didn't mean to hurt him. I don't know, bud. Nothing good. But you're among friends now under the bridge. What is happening to me? You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back? I don't know. I don't know shit. How does it feel? It's pulsating. Dear me. I don't know. My mind is foggy. What the fuck, dude? How did this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. Sure. You must still have a fever. How can I help? How did we get there? Through the sewers. I found you in the alley, near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. You were totally out of it. Did I kill Antoli? Let's talk about this later, okay? You're gonna be alright. Better not worry. This thing, it killed him. What do you mean? This thing, it pierced him. Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry. It's the thing on my back. Howard, calm the fuck down. You're fine. It's alright. We'll figure things out. I don't know what to do. It's honestly best if we don't talk about this now. You're still in shock, but I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? I fucked it. I fucked everything up. Calm down, Howie. We're together and we're safe. I gotta get out of here. I gotta warn her. Who? About what? It's all connected. The minister, the secret lab. You're babbling. Take it easily. Take it easy, Howie. How about a nap? I've got to tell Renee everything. Please. You're not going anywhere in the state you're in. Who's Renee? She know what to do. Okay, but let's take it one step at a time. Yes, they're raccoons. I don't know what to do. Please, tell me what to do. Listen, we'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We'd better get a fire started. Can you walk? I can, but prefer not to. You'll be fine as long as you go slow. Might do you good to have a little walk and find firewood? Ask people around the camp where to get it. Are there people out there? I'm a freak, Larry. They're not going to judge. Introduce yourself. Get to know them. This is your new home, after all. Introduce myself? What if I hurt someone? You won't. I'm alright, see? I gotta go run some errands away from camp. We'll make a plan together. Later, I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now, go find some wood. Make sure it's dry. Okay. I was like, it's not allowing me. Jesus. What happened to you, buddy? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Hey, new guy. Excuse me, but are you okay? My name is Howard. Bea! I'm just doing my scales. Can't talk. Honk later, Howard. Gotcha. Fire pit. Looks well used. Smells some kind of good. Smells kind of good. Ryan. Ryan! Sorry, concentrating. What are you playing? Beggar's Blind. I'll teach it to you another time. Oh, I'm Ryan. Howard. Right. Hello there, old chap. My, you don't look so good. Sorry about that. It's quite alright, chap. Glad you're up. I'm North. Welcome to the camp. What are you up to? Beating Ryan like usual. I won't distract you then. Appreciate it, but be seeing you, old chap. Yeah, good luck. Oh god. It's like pulsating real badly. Casey, heya. I'm Howard, nice to meet you. Hey Howard, I'm Casey. You been here long? Long enough. Did Larry tell you about me already? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry. Bye. Sorry, I'm just very tired. Of course, sorry to bother you. Man is not even asking anybody. He's just like, hey, do you know? Oh, you're the same guy. Welcome, my name's Deal. Jotaro. Deal. Wait, are you the Dio that messaged Rose? How do you know about Rose? And don't fucking lie to me. I will know, and I will fuck you up. I was searching for her and the other missing girls. Why? For whom? Speak straight, boy. For my partner Renee. She's an investigative journalist. And what were you investigating exactly? Clara Bloodworth and what she did to the girls. Well, you're a shitty investigator then. How so? I'm a scavenger. I get people all over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa is one sponsoring the whole operation. Clarissa is funding you? We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps get the people out. So are you getting... But I heard about that. I don't give two shits about where the money comes from, as long as I can go outside and help people. I'm not quite sure what to say. Then don't say anything. I'm not about to discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it. Do the other folk know? Do the other folk here know about what you do? No, it's not often. But sometimes a girl will wait here until stuff is ready. People know not to ask. That's trusting of you. Not really. I don't leave shit to chance. Is Rose safe? Rose is safe? What do you mean? She's alive, that's all I can tell you. What is there over the wall? It's not something I tell anyone. Sorry, maybe you will find out for yourself one day. What's about Leslie Pham or Mai Louder? Leslie's with Rose. Mai didn't make it. What do you mean she didn't make it? She was shot along the way. I'm sorry. Shot by whom? Whom do you think? Border Patrol. We did what we could. I can't tell you more. I won't relive it again. Can't you tell Florence? It kills me. But no. For Rose's safety, she can't know. One slip and that'll be it. I'm glad Rose is okay. Yeah, every person out of this shithole is a huge achievement. So you've helped other people escape too? Not as many as I'd like. It's a risky process. How risky? Takes months of prep. Few people are involved, but they can't have much contact. If we ever fail, why do you want to escape over the wall? Why do people want to escape over the wall? To get away from the bigotry, violence, poverty. Most of these things, yeah. Yeah, I can... Sounds like you're their only chance. It's just something I have to do. Thank you for explaining. No worries. Can you take me outside the wall? No, don't ask why. In fact, stop asking questions. I'm just curious, and I don't have time for that. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Felt good talking about it, actually. Do you know where I can get some firewood? Keep heading left. It's not exactly a forest, but you'll find it. Was nice meeting you. Bye. Bye. Run! Ooh. Great tree. This branch looks promising. Just one. Just one little branch. What was that? Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it. I don't want to think about it. It's not like you have a choice. Of course I have a choice. Are you sure? Yes. Interesting. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying. You don't know me. Nobody does. You can never truly know anyone, most of all yourself. Time to wake up. I exist again. Alrighty then. Larry! Got wood? Sure, now what? Hallie, do you remember how you do remember how fire works, right? Larry, I think the folks are scared of me. Everyone here has been hurt before. They get used to you in no time, I know it. Maybe. I need to get back to Renee, though. Renee is the most important thing to you, is she? She's my partner, and she could also be in danger. Doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though. She has to be careful. She'll do everything she can. Maybe. But you don't need her, Hallie. I can't do this without her. So go find her. See if I care. Larry, it's not personal. No, because it feels like you're always finding an excuse to ditch me. Just like back then, when you wanted to live with a girl and I had to move out. So what do you propose? Stay here. With us. You could do some real good here. I think I'd like that. I'm just all mixed up right now. Look, let's just get through tonight. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do. You promised we'd talk tonight. It's late already. Can we just chill by a nice warm fire? We both need to relax. Okay, but I'm getting out of here tomorrow. God dang. Man really said. Man really got personal. God dang. You again. Who are you? I am what I am. You are what you are. I am my body. And what is it made of? Weak, rotting flesh. Bone to muscle. Ligament to fossil. Follicle? Follicule. I don't know. All has an end and a beginning, but the flesh speaks again. What does it say? I am ready. You won't ever be ready. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it. And then you've changed. But you change nothing. I exist again. Oh god. He's pulsating through like... Ugh, what time is it? Don't know, it's nice not knowing. Sleeping is nice too. Get up, you lazy bum. Alright, let's go over things. What happened to you and what's our plan? You want to know everything? Yeah, sure, share the weight. Dude. Are you sure nobody follows us here? Fairly. I dragged you through the damn sewers, Howard. Go on. Renee and I discovered illegal research in Science City. Something infected me there. Well, I mean, I don't even know where to start with this. Can I rely on you, Larry? Fuck. You know I always got your back, and I'm out of my depth here. How can I help? Can you track Renee Wilson down? I can ask around my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears to the ground and trade rumors. But do you have any leads for me? She could be a It's a hunch, but check the burning park. If you say so, there's a streety we know who often hangs out there too. I'll ask to keep an eye out. Cool. Looney? I met him. Tell him I said hi. Okay. That's a story for another time, okay, I guess. Will do. What does this guy look like? She's a fox. Young, pretty, usually wears green. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You might owe me some slightly unusual people a big favor. We need to find a way to let people know what's happened to me. And then what? Even if they believe you? I'll figure it out, one step at a time. If you say so. Can you give me some answers? I don't know, man. I have a few sources, but do you even know what's wrong with you? No, but antibiotics could help. I can try and rustle something up. Maybe ask Roger? He's a doctor. I'm ready to make a decision. What'll it be? I can only do one thing today, but we might have to try again tomorrow. Try and find Renee. I'll ask the usual suspects, but I can't really promise anything. You're a true friend, Larry. Be glad I did. Wish me luck. In the meantime, get to know folks. Maybe help prepare the group dinner tonight. You sure I'm invited? Of course. You're one of us now. You should help them out while I'm gone. Alright. See you later. Go outside. Roger. Hello, young fellow. I'm Roger Batty. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Howard. Forgive me for being blunt, but I'm a doctor. What's the nature of your affliction? Never seen anything like it. Can I see? I'm not sure. It's complicated. I'm happy to hear it if you ever want an ex-professional opinion. Best to have these things checked out. You don't sound too good yourself. Yes, I'm afraid I've come down with a respiratory condition. Is it serious? No, nothing a few botanicals and some rest won't fix. Can I help? That's very kind of you. I got my hands full with everyone else's requests. I'm yours to command. I think a cup of tea would do me good, but I need some herbs. You can find them in the foresty area nearby and on the farm. Joshua was about to go. You can keep him company. Joshua, shall we go on an adventure? Dude, I'm not fucking 12. I don't mind doing it myself. Come on, Joshua. It'll do you both good. What exactly do we need? Kendula, thyme, and sage. Alright, then we'll be going then. God dang. Man, come on, man, let's go. I'm literally in front of you. I'm walking faster than you. Time. Deal. Kendula. Joshua. So what the fuck is that thing on the back? Wish I knew. Cool. Welcome, I guess. Dude of a few words, huh? I like it. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just gonna chill here. Don't tell my dad I'm smoking. You happy here? It's a bit lonely, but it's the best place for me. Why are you guys here in the first place? There's trouble in the city for us. Would you rather be somewhere else? Don't know. It's boring here, but at least it's safe. Being your own boss is the best. Yeah. Some girls would be okay too, I guess. Or boys. Nah. I could do with a smoke, I guess. Sure, there you go. Your dad doesn't know you smoke? Don't think so. He wouldn't like it. He's a doctor. Maybe he knows best. Do you smoke? Yeah, but my dad wasn't a doctor. Just don't be a snitch. The rustle of grass transports your thoughts to your bows? Buh? And your feet begin to take root in the soft loam. Leave before you come rooted in the spot. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh, wait. Hey, Howard. All the better for seeing you. Yeah, I tend to have that effect on people. Looking for some sage growing, anything? Sure, it's a perennial here. What do you got in mind? I'm helping Roger with his cough. Ah, his tea, sure. You seem skeptical. Am I not that transparent? Am I that transparent? What's the gossip? It just seems odd to me. The guy's a doctor. I've never known one who believed in holistic medicine. I'd love to pry, but I did promise him to help you. Here, I'll cut you a few stems. Thank you. No problem. Do you need help gardening? Of course, let's get dirty. Okay, where do I start? Hello again. What do you make of this place? Good people. Secluded spot. I don't spend loads of time here, but yeah, it works. Anyone I need to watch out for? Haha, no. They all have their quirks, but they're harmless. Ryan can be a bit bigoted, but he's working on it. You think he'll succeed? Well, he knows I'll kick his ass if he doesn't. I'll get going. Later. The rustle of grass transport your thoughts to your bows. I've been in the city too long. The small forest welcomes you, dappled sunlight warming your blood to the most agreeable temperature. And you hear the grasshoppers rubbing their legs, and hear a nearby bird chirps a lullaby. Begin with the forest. Sup? Laters. Okay. Roger. Joshua didn't come back with you? He's still hanging out in the woods. Oh yeah? Doing what? Looking at birds and trees? Ah, he's good, despite his dad. You don't seem so bad as dads go. Ha, I'd like to think so too, but what could you possibly be basing that assumption on? I'm a good judge of character. Another thing, I'll have to take your word for it, but I would like to believe it. You're nothing like my dad, so I know you're doing something good. Oh, I'm sorry if you had a tough upbringing. Thank you. Yeah, tea time. Ah, excellent. Thank you. Hope it helps. Thank you, Howard, and for spending time with Josh. Glad to be of help. Get well soon. Hey. Hey, Harry, it's Howard. Sure is. You want in on this action? Let's play. Put your butt down on the seat, boy. Go easy on me. Do I actually get to play? No. Okay. Hey. Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. You're so cheerful. I try to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. This is your first time hanging out with Streeties? I met a Streety once. He said it was chill here. Yeah, we know, loony. Bit of a renegade, but good at heart. I think he was right about this place. I know it might get a little getting used to. Just give it a chance. There's a crab in your tuba. You mean Audrey? How long has he lived there? A couple years. He moved in one day. Doesn't seem to mind the noise, so I thought, why not? Doesn't he affect the sound? He adds a certain timbre to it, yeah. It's my signature sound now. What does he eat? Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot. Why is there a crab in your tuba? Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess? Who knows with these crab folk. Anyway. I better... I'm... Geezer! Geezer regards you, somewhat warily. Regard the geezer patiently. The geezer ruffles its tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you. I am friend. The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and steadily calms into its haunches. It makes what you can only be described as a raspberry purring sound. Just chilling with a geezer, running away from my problems. The geezer looks into your eyes and honks loudly. She likes spending time with you, too. So with the geezer. I saw sitting with the geezer that's sitting over. Hey, Howard, ready for dinner? Where's Larry? Not sure, he might turn up later. Does he often miss dinner? I'm afraid it's not unheard of. He has a history of substance abuse. What does that have to do with anything? I'm rather afraid it's a present issue. No way, he went to the city to help me. Perhaps he did, but he's liable to be forgetful when he's procuring his fancies. I'll talk some sense into him. You're welcome to try. Sorry you didn't know. Try to enjoy dinner. Where is he getting loons for a habit? I'm not sure. As far as he never asked any of us for it. Nothing's been stolen. I'll get through to him. I hope so. Our little community would be saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire. If anyone can do it, it's me. You'd be a hero, and heroes need full stomachs. Shall we eat? Let's do it. We already knew he did substance at the beginning of the game. I don't know why we're surprised now. I think that part of the story is a little bit unconventional. Things getting bigger on my back. is such an odd indie game.
The chase for the state or reaction, not everyone claims the warmth of parents.
Oh, it's a whole cutscene. Okay, I'm like, are they just playing the entire song in the background? Well, I guess I'll take this time to promote myself, cause I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm glad nothing's happening right now, cause he's still sitting there, not doing anything. So this is a whole cutscene of me doing nothing. So first off, if any new viewers are here, make sure to follow. Don't be afraid to. I try to stream every day. Yeah, I try to stream every day. If I'm not streaming every day, I am very tired by the end of the day. But if you guys would like to see some of my past streams, I have a whole link for it down in my social links. I don't understand why it's taking forever. I'm guessing they're just playing the entire song. And then if you want to send clips to your friends, I have an Instagram for that. I also share that account with Moon Madness. So if you guys want, go check it out. Just go check it out. Just go check it out. Man, this is a long cutscene. Okay, that's just a pause. Okay, there's nothing. I'm literally standing here. Oh, the song's ending. There we go. Please. Uh-oh. Dude, I would not mess with me right now. I would not mess with me right now. I definitely would not mess with me right now. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to be? I am a person. I am what others see in me. That's just a small fraction of your internalized identity. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you, you? This is impossible. I don't even know what I am. How could I be someone else? Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We are all breathing in unison, rhythmically, becoming, pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are. We. We. Delicious. I can't see any way of getting it open. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. Toilet. At least it's not a bucket. The locked door. I can't see anything through the keyhole. Gauge wall. Where am I? What is this fucking do? You're awake. Your turn to make the tea. Ha! This is all technology here, and no kettle. My apologies. What happens next? We're going to run some tests on you. I'm afraid the artifact you're carrying is more valuable than you are now. I'm valuable. I know things that you don't. Yes, yes. I'm sure you stuck your nose into plenty unwanted places, but I'm afraid it's too late for tea and gossip. Did you plan the whole thing? Not at all, darling. I would have preferred both you and the artifact in separate pieces each. But plans change. I adapt. It's what makes me strong. What is this thing you want so badly? It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host, then rapidly expresses the new code. And now in my hands, it's safe. Your hands aren't safe. I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. Where's your plan with the artifact? I'll find a use for it. It's not your concern. You want to blackmail the apes with it? You still don't get it, do you? Doesn't matter. I promise we'll make this as painful as possible. You'll have to start sacrificing people for your own goals. The artifact doesn't change. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I would need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes. Let me help. You don't have to do it alone. I'd better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Clarissa, wait. I think I hear someone just outside. Doesn't smell like Clarissa. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. You a doctor? To put simply, no. I'm a scientist. What kind? I'm a virologist mainly, focusing on molecular biology research and viral therapy at the moment. You work for Clarissa? In a sense. Yes, she's the one that pays me. She gave me the job. But I have plenty of freedom to choose my own research. Why am I here? So we can run some tests on you, that's all I know. So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh? She does. I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business. I'm sorry you're in this situation. I thought you only wanted me for my test results. Of course the data could have incredible words. Of course the data could have incredible implications. But I still want the minimum of suffering in the meantime. Do you think I'll survive the test? I best get back to my preparations. Wait! Now what? Small table. It's an empty shelf for a small table. Not exactly of use. I could just give up and wait. No, not yet. What's that smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents. I was trying to press A and not to skip. She must have dropped this. It's mine now. Oh, you're awake already. Seems like the aesthetic was not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. When? What are you saying? Are you done? Not yet. We still need to start another test. I'm really sorry. This will change you too. God, this game got really dark. Well, it was already dark in the beginning, but like, Jesus Christ. God dang. I did not expect this game to have a dark turn to it. I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. Things that were done to us. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, but that gave us definition. We are together. We are all becoming. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end for the borders to shift, to start a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate our anguish. There are answers somewhere. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. Book. Beyond walls. Thanks, Belle. What are walls? The ones that surround us? Physically? Emotionally? And how do we break those free? Physicist and award-winning writer Chaffetz makes a blistering innovative investigation to true nature of happiness. The book to them. Ah, a page fell out. Pocket it. I'll hang on to it just in case. Open the book. There's a handwritten note on the first page. Read it. To Belle. I hope this book helps light a spark when you're in the deepest dark. CB. Put the book down. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Listen in. Is there anything else? This bandage is really pinching. Inspect. The front bandage is speckled with dried blood. Some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin underneath painfully. With bandage. That feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. I'm not bleeding, but looks fine underneath. I wonder why she's bothering putting it on me. Feel the tumors on your back. I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Touch it. The overwhelming feeling of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer, pulsating plateaus. This thing's a part of me. No fucking way. The tumors pulsate in response. They disagree. Sniff the bandage. It smells of antiseptic, with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood, something more mellow. What is this what became of my scent? Put the bandage in the pocket. Nothing with the door. Okay, time to go listen in. I hear footsteps. Pacing. Knock. Good morning, how you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't yet had time to do analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. This is hard for you too, isn't it? Yes, the data is totally out of... Oh, you mean emotionally? Of course I fucking meant that. Yes, it's weird, and I feel guilty for feeling uncomfortable. Do you have enough water? Sure, but I could use some fresh air, though. I'll open a window, as if that's gonna help. Hawark? Balrork? You got something for me? Honk! A note, read it. Howard, if this reaches to you, I am where you found on your ass at 9, every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the unusual places. Keep reading it. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. Keep reading. I hope we can have tea together again soon. R. Can you take her back on my reply? I have this case. Honk! Thank you, Clara. Thank you, Renee. Beware of Clarissa and the minister. I love you. That's all there's space for. Honk! Thanks, friend. Fly safe. Honk! To you, too. Brother. Okay, there's nothing here. Howard, please eat. Keep your strength up. Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter and packets too. Look at the food. This will keep me alive, but it might destroy my will to live. Try the soup. It's thick, bland, somehow grainy. Smear the butter onto the bread. The butter looks older than the bread, but I need it. I need fat for energy, probably. Eat the meal. Yes? Please tell me about who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. Because of your kind? Exactly, but Clarissa doesn't care what society says my kind are fit for. So Clarissa lets you do what you love. Exactly, I get to live out my calling and maybe, eventually, prove my kind is capable of just as much as the others. Nice, but you're still working for a criminal. Is it that simple? The apes are the biggest crooks in the city and they're in charge. Clarissa does more for people like me than the apes have ever done. You know she's basically their croonie, right? What are you talking about? She kills people for her own gain, for power. Even if that's true, and it's that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes, but I remember what my life was like before her. I felt I was a slave to society. You trade the lives of innocents for your happiness. No, I'm working to improve the lives of the real innocents. Your name is Belle. Yes. How'd you know? I found it in the encryption of the book. Ah, I forgot it was in there. But yes, it's no real secret. Bloodworth gave it to you. And now I'm giving it to you. Maybe you'd have preferred a radio or something, but not much signal in here. I prefer a key. Or more painkillers. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book that you can use. I need a rest. As you wish. Thank you. I did. I need to resist this. Fuck. Dude, this is just sad. Ugh. Bro, whoever made this game, like, actually did a really good job. Ugh. Yes, Miss Bloodsworth? The artifact is responding to tests, yes. Of course I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There is only change. What are we becoming? One within the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with a myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us. We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. Stained and stiff with blood. My blood. Sink. So maybe this will help. Now what should I do with it? Then to leave? Put it on the camera? No. Listen in. Come on, I know you're there. Howard, how are you feeling? What do you think? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. You're complicit. I know. I'm not asking for forgiveness. This is my work and it has to be done. We are ready. Please try and eat. It's important. Yum. Looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Ponder the food. Things go in us. What do we contain? At least it's not soup. I'm gonna eat this. The fish feels like wet toilet paper and the rice is kind of crunchy. You try and focus on absorbing the nutrients and forget the taste. Force it down. Ugh. Investigate mouth. Oh, there's a serious fish bone in here. That could have killed me. Keep it. What am I like this? Abandon the food. Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. Dinner tray. Weapon of my choice. Vent. The gas will start leaking out of any moment. If it's tight around my mouth and nose, it should block gas particles and buy me some time. Your face. Don't feel too bad. I sure hope this shit works. It's locked tight with a padlock. Door is locked, obviously. Do I have anything I try to pick the lock with? To attempt that, I need 2 long tools. The feather and the fishbone might work. How hard can it be? Rotate gently. Now I've got to find the seized pin in the lock and wriggle it with the fishbone. Seized one. Drizzly pry until it clicks. Keep the tension with the quill until... Bingo, I can't believe that worked. Damn. I don't know why I knew how to do that. The door is now unlocked. I'll grease the hinges with the door with butter in case it squeaks. Okay, that's greased up. Can't be too careful. Step away. Open the door. Belle hasn't noted you. Knocked her out. Belle lies unconscious. Her expression is almost as peaceful. You're relatively sure she's not bad. Inspect her closely. Breathing is shallow, looks to be frowning slightly as though she disapproves of having been knocked out. I think a lot of people would. Search your pockets. You find a key ring with only 2 keys. The only other contacts are a few paper clips, a ball of lint, and for some reason a half-eaten roasted potato. Take the keys and leave. Don't understand any of this shit. Should smash this all up, but I'm so tired. Terminal. Test sprint on aimed. I'm not gonna. Are you? Are you me? Are we us? Are you you? Are you? Am I? Who am I? I am. I am. We are. We are. We are. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are we must go, we must become, we must be. I don't want to read all that. I'm not paid to read. I'm not paid in general. I'm game here to lead, not to read. Hey, epilogue! Alright, then I'll finish this. Hello, Clarissa. Minister, I trust you're well. I'm fine, Bloodworth. Just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? Indeed. I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? Have I ever given you a reason to doubt me before, Minister? Not once. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Excuse me. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? Did they steal anything important? Just some papers, some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing? No, but if I hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright, I believe you, for now. Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know, please. This could impact us both. I understand. Stay safe. Goodbye, Clarissa. Have a wonderful evening, Minister. Why am I Clarissa? I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So, being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of friendly? It was the only way I could guarantee you'd come. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Suze, make yourself useful. Suze, thank you. You can go. Ma'am. How'd you find me? Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth. You need to tell me what you know about Howard now. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism. What organism? What do you mean? It changes your biology, your kind, from the inside. What? Where did it come from? I don't know. The science minister found it. Fuck! Clarissa, please, just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? He's escaped. You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where? I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is this why you brought me here? Mr. Loiter is gone. You need a new partner. You're going to help me. I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? You don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be. Even scum don't... Oh, these were not great people. Rapists, abusers, wife beaters. Even scum don't deserve to be eaten. Maybe, but it helped me get control of the apes. You're a murderer. It's done. What matters is our next step. Go to prison. That's the next step. I read your book. You've proven you're not afraid of the apes. Oh, I'm afraid of them, now more than ever. I want to bring down the apes and their wall. Excuse me? And I need someone to stir up a revolution. You. Are you out of your fucking mind? You and I might be the only sane people in the city. You mean to literally bring down the wall? The wall is stifling us. Yeah, why not? We're all decaying inside of it. The wall is there for a reason. There is nothing but death beyond it. I've been out there. It's safe and more. What? What are you saying? People can live out there, by their own rules. And you know this how? The technology that infected Loiter, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. Comes out far away from the wall. I can take you there if you'd like. I don't understand. You're working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? People are dying from poverty. Women are dying at the hands of men. Whose fault do you think that is? Can't really argue with that. A bit of revolution will happen slowly, inevitably. Like a tide. The military, the police, they're loyal to the apes. They'll squash it before it builds momentum. People will die. Violently. They're loyal to power. We'll show them who really has it. It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this? It's not real power. I want the real thing. Freedom. I'll just be helping install you as a dictator. No. I want others to step up. And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you. And do you expect me to forgive you? You have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you considered you may be delusional? Maybe. I don't make promises. Maybe, but I don't make promises I can't keep. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or was there something else? Sure you don't want to stay for a drink? You have 2 days. Oh, I'm going to have plenty at home. What happens if I miss this deadline? Then I will leave you alone. I trust you make the right choice. Bloodworth, I still think you're a convening piece of shit. I don't know how to say that word. But I'm not saying no. I'll be sure to let you know my thoughts one way or another. Take all the time you need. This is the biggest decision. Oh, let's do this one. Renee, at last. It's been easier to get a table for 2 at Dorothea than get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Something came up, personal. What is so important you couldn't even ask me? You couldn't even speak to me. How's the latest draft of the chapter on my department coming along, by the way? Let's just say things are becoming clear to me. My girl, I'm glad to hear it. If I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. When can I read the new edits? When you write them yourself. I'm not sure I understand whether you're making a joke or suffering from one of your episodes. I must say, I'm in no mood for games today. You'll never let this book tell the real truth. There's no such thing as the real truth, you petulant bitch. I've paid you for a book, and damn well get one. Do you think you can survive without me? Money's not the issue here. I need freedom. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book, and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. With you, I'd just be a puppet, chasing after scraps of recognition. And you still are. I hope you enjoy your childish new fancy while it lasts. And while you last. Great. This is new material for my next book. Next book? Don't delude yourself. You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world really works. I only regret I didn't do this sooner. Now I'm Renee. A beautiful day outside. No time to relax. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. He's about the note. It was brave of him to reassure me, even when he was probably scared and alone. Why didn't he tell me more? He could still be alive. You didn't deserve this, my friend. At least he knew I was looking out for him. Fuck, Howard. Why didn't you come back to me yet? What would you think about Bloodworth? Offer, Howard. I really wish I could ask you. Clarissa said people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others there, and Howard will find them. Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City. Made him feel like it was our last chance. It's not my fault. He had the same information as me. Either way, I've finished what he started. Okay, I'll have to start moving. Make tea. Green tea. Same one he made for me. We shared only a couple days together, yet everything reminds me of him. I miss him. We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever, but he gave me hope that things could be different, that there is a future. I'll hold on to it. It's time. Ree! Ree! Call Howard's mom. Beep, beep. It's my duty. I'll wing it like he always did. Beep, beep. Fuck, come on. Hello? Who's this? Helen Loader? My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. Bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. God, this is deep. We are here. We are all who dared to ask. What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same? The end is built into the beginning. We come to existence and then we come out of it. We were once a collection of dreams and mistakes. Scrapbook of a person, tapestry of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to all of us? We became a miserable... We survived. We kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull the threads of origin, follow the path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? The definition is inescapable. What happened will once happen again. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of a beginning and perpetual becoming. We are at peace. When the landscape of the past and future in its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be? There is no choice. The choice is made. We become, and we persevere. We change. We can't escape this pain. Let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but we change nothing. Somewhere. Man. It's raining? Are we also not gonna talk about Anatoly, who, like, died? Is that not a thing anymore? There might be something in the distance. Is that a windvale? Can't tell. I might be No, that's definitely a windmill. There's the city. Oh, it's coming into view. I wasn't crazy. There's a windmill. Oh, God. It's an abandoned city, and then the outskirts, and then this. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Oh, it's bigger now. Ugh. What's happening? What happened to my boy? What? What? Huh?
Keep getting older, but stay sober. Vigilant will keep getting slower. All the nasty is ready to go for it. Democritical, democriminal, demolastic for imprisonment. Well, we act infinite. The happiness is imminent, innocent, but intimate, difficult to implement, but still is magnificent. We're all participants. Overwhelmed, still insignificant.
Team Pets! Grandpa the Turtle! Aw, Team Pets. I guess this is the end of the game. I'm gonna... there has to be a sequel to this, right? Gordon Van Dyke, ayo. Localization. Russian localization, translating, testing, editing. Nice! Lemon alpaca. French, Spanish, German, Chinese simplified. I wonder what the difference is. Japanese, Portuguese, Brazil, Polish, LQA. Original music by Nikia Danshin and Aru Aftab. That's cool. Coming Home, Rainy Streets, Not Your Usual Night, Endless February, Part 1, Abode, Public Disquiet, The Fall of Man, Seawall, Endless February, Part 2, Calling, Clip Up and Let's Go, Starling, Post-Colonial Hangover, Housing Supply, Grinding for Life, I Wonder, Beyond the Smokescreen, Who Poisoned the Soup? Daub, My Heart Feels Small Today. There Go the Clouds, There Goes the Sun. The Warmth of Parents' Hands. Screaming Lights, Storming the Gate to be Changed. Stub my cigarette out of on your tail, Not Trapped Yet. Of a Soul Withering in a House of Flesh. Stay With Me. Jeez. Congrats to Nikita and Atoji? Who's the other dude? Jesus Christ. What was this game? What?
There is still sun running and running.
KFC Nashville hot chicken. Ah, big gay skeleton cockatrice. Double Wolford duck. It wouldn't exist without you. That's awesome, furry. Trying to see if there's any funny names. There's a lot of Garretts. There's a lot of G's. That's a lot of... George the Wheel Wheeler. Wow. Question mark? Akiru? Akitaru? Bamboo. Wow. I'm gonna look up more into this game in case it's like a multiple endings type thing. I don't think it is, because it was pretty straightforward. Ingo Hildebrandt. Batman. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna let this play through, and if there's anything secret going on about, I'm gonna pull a Jacksepticeye and just talk about the game. So, when I first played this game, I got really scared to like towards the beginning part of the first episode where we find out where the otter's husband is. The silent but deadly. But then I was like, you know what? I like mystery games. I never gave this game true glory, and so I'll play it for a stream because then it'll give me a reason to play it again. And so playing this game again was definitely Billy Bo Baggins, the boy who lived because he had higher ground. Boo Stewart. Sorry, I'm looking at some of these names that are just funny. But I'm happy I gave this game a chance because a lot of people would probably look at this game and see the art for it and be like, oh wow, this game is pretty good. Like, it's really good. I like how it looks, and then people would try and play it and then probably have second doubts about it. But I think the story of this game is I like the mysteriousness behind it, cause you have these cutscenes that cyberpunk audio, splintered caravan, cyberpunk audio. What? Okay. You have the apes that are apparently these higher powered kind in this world, and then you're a private investigator living in this like small little house, and now you just start trying to investigate the good Dr. Meh about what happened, and all you could come up with was, okay, he goes to the bite, and then you find him dead, like being chopped up and like put into a box, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Cause the PI that we are, Howard Lauder, basically. I think it's Howard Lauder. I'm gonna say Lauder. Trauma pig wearing a raincoat and a sou'wester. Okay. We kind of start wondering what's up with him. Like, he feels like shit almost every day because he basically lives paycheck to paycheck as a private investigator, and as you start to investigate with him, you realize that this man he never really believed in himself that much to be a PI, but he needed to do something. Yes, Yes, please. He wanted something to do with his life, and being a PI was about all he had. And then he meets Renee, who is a... Oh, God. Okay, so that's just it. So he meets Renee, who's up top, and you just... Sorry, my eyes are like, we're reading the text, so it's whatever. The AI was basically, Renee was basically a private reporter, well, kind of, and she ends up helping with you, and you get to discover a meaning about yourself. Now, as I'm streaming, I am going to look up, if there are multiple endings to this game, because if there is, I'll think about doing multiple endings. Doing a multiple endings one. Oh, I need to do game. Gameplay. Complete walkthrough. Eggnog and Polish. It was released in Microsoft Windows in October 2021 on Nintendo Switch 2022. Initial release date. Is there a Backbone 2 game? Eggnut teases sequel to gorgeous post-noir indie Backbone in 2022. Developer Eggnut is rounding out the year with its first glimpse at the new Backbone game. The untitled game is in development now with its planned release for 2022. Backbone, a furry game. I don't particularly have a problem if it's a furry game or not. Like... it's like people have to each their own. That's all I got. Is there multiple endings? Game. And it says endings. Is there many endings for Backbone? Backbone is a linear game, so even with its incredible dialogue of options, there's still only one end. Okay, so what is a true end? Okay. Well, there's 5. I don't know what that means. Different ending? Okay, so there's no alternative ending. It's just that one. So all the dialogue we chose led to nothing. It's just a linear path, which I figured because there was always a linear path and I always sensed it, but there wasn't anything like, oh, this, and I'm like, okay, but that's about it. But I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you for joining. Given the fact that I gave this game a second chance, I'm gonna give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I'm saving 10 for like the ones that extremely like allow me to have fun and I want to keep playing. But this is a 9.5. The story for the game is very creative. It's not something I've seen before, which is not a lot, which says a lot. Well, either it does or it doesn't. The art style of this game was really cool as well. I liked how they implemented some pictures into the game instead of just making it a point and click. I liked how You could choose your dialogue, but it also gives you the illusion of choice with it. So that's great. I like how you're still trying to figure out what's happening in the game. I love the characters. Larry needs work though. I really hope in the next game we can fix Larry. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this stream, and I'll talk to y'all soon.